Santa Clara, Sunnyvale, Cupertino, and Portland, and San Jose, I work for you, so I hope that you'll hold me accountable to the issues that you care about. But I must say, thank you very much. Before you get to know me, you start voting. And by the way, the reason why I may be new to you is because of redistricting. After the census occurs every 10 years and the lines are redrawn, given the population shifts, the districts change. So formerly I served in the legislature for 8 years, representing the West Valley cities, more of Saratoga, Los Gatos, Campbell, Montesero, and Albany. Now think about that. I served as mayor in a state legislature working for you, and I cannot afford, but don't feel sorry for me as a politician, really. Think about the service workers who are making everyday things run in our society. Think about teachers, everyday people. And this is a value statement, and this is unacceptable. But let's actually talk specifics and the reality of a crisis, which many of you talk about housing. The real issue at hand is a supply and demand issue. And oftentimes then, in our communities, we may say, when there is a vacant lot, well, the adjacent neighborhoods just don't build elsewhere, just don't build here. The NIMBYs and not in my backyard. And so we must acknowledge that we need to get around that. And that's why the state has taken on a number of cities who have advocated the responsibility to plan for growth. In fact, California has sued Santa Monica and here at home, Cupertino, with that Adoptable project. There's a jobs, housing imbalance. And so we must think about the policies in place to help ensure that we have an adequate housing supply. We are a state of inclusion, not exclusion, and to recognize the humanity, the common humanity that exists is important. And I am sorry, I cannot take away from who I am the passionate and the personal perspective that I come from. That I grew up in a time knowing what it's like to want to commit suicide. That I was suicidal growing up. That I did not have role models. That I was sad. That I could not marry the person I love. I could not donate blood. I could not be a scout. And that it is my obligation to serve in this capacity to lead with love. And if we don't have the fundamental respect of love, how do we tackle the issue of equity on housing, on healthcare, on the economy, on basic fundamental rights? So I similarly respect your opinion and your ability to tell me this in a public forum. And I welcome the opportunity to hopefully change your heart as well, so that we can also identify these issues. Because, let's face it, these are tough issues. But I hope to get to know you more, to know about my experiences, just as I would love to learn more about your experience as well. Thank you very much.
The vaccines have been proven scientifically to save millions of lives. They have, if anything, we had a bivalent COVID vaccine that I hope people have taken the booster that came out in September. I have. And the studies show that it has dramatically reduced the risk of hospitalization and death. So, I mean, obviously it's a democracy. People should be free to voice their opinions. But I just hope people will look to the scientific studies and look to how much difference vaccines made, which, by the way, were started not with President Biden, but by President Trump. And